well, I know you're not supposed to answer a question with a question, but is it a living organism or is it just an extension of human will? I think it's an extension of human will, in particular, the human will to move forward. I think what we need to watch very carefully is which humans are using it and for what purpose. Is technology being used as a handmaiden of monopolists, or is it being used to extend our human capacities? And I think, of course, we always, especially with digital technology, need to be aware that we always have to reconcile the relationship between the virtual and the physical. They operate in different time domains, and this relationship is important. And maybe the most important thing, as my old boss used to say, is to keep the most important thing, and that is to put the living organisms first. My favorite tool is this book dart, or book darts, and they are an example of something where form and function are so beautifully aligned. And these book darts are sold by a Canadian company and made in the US, and I will show you one. And they are a little dart. And I'm going to show you the little book dart in action. And so on my favorite book, The Third Pillar, which is about how markets in the state leave community behind, let's go to a page. You see there's the book dart doing its job perfectly. And I open up to where it is, and it points, as it can do, to an important sentence where Professor Rajan says, I will argue that many of the economic and political concerns today across the world, including the rise of populist nationalism and radical movements of the left, can be traced to the diminution of community. And you see, the little book dart took us right there. A particular cultural work that I keep coming back to and have come back to during the pandemic is actually an older work from 1965 by an artist named Joseph Kosuth. And the work is called 1 and 3 Chairs. Kosuth said that his work is about the relations between relations, which is, of course, beautiful. And I think his work is about meaning and the production of meaning. And this particular example of his work really gets at the different types of realities, at the different nature of realities, the very, very direct of the actual chair. Then you have a photograph of a chair, and then you just have the words about a chair. And so it gets at our the different ways that humans experience life or experience realities, all the way from the very physical and embodied to the very abstract of an image or word. And I can't think of anything that is a better metaphor for these past 14 months that we've all been cast into an exclusive virtual world.